looking for three. Taylor's going to finish it. Watford for the win. Yes.
Going to be here for a long time. He's 36 years old.
Putin, Tom Brady, 44. Okay.
44. So
damn, I put 2 years on him.
8 years. And he's 8 years older than
Matt Ryan.
So I think Matt Ryan's gonna be around for 4 years.
Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. Got 4 names.
It's a strong name.
That is a strong ass name.
Strong ass name.
I had no idea.
Other names to fall back on. You know, you probably have aliases. He's probably Edward Brady, Patrick Brady, other places.
Yeah.
Different Brady's. Thomas Brady.
Spouse. Giselle. Benutsky. I don't know.
62-72. Memphis is up. With 6 minutes to go in the third.
I need to get my glasses on. As y'all can see, we got this title belt right here. Time to get shit going. What's going on, world? Michael Beasley here, coming to you from the Sports Corner, here with Hardy motherfucking Hill.
Welcome.
We are back. It is playoff night tonight. The Warriors are currently playing the Grizzlies right now. It's a pretty tight game right now. It's been a little rough. Steve Kerr's pissed the fuck off after the first quarter. I mean, he let the refs have it. He said, not the refs have it, but he let the analysts have it. He said, hey, bruh, it's dirty out here. It is dirty. They done took out fucking Gary Payton Jr., done took out Draymond. Draymond back now, but they cut the motherfucker. They cut Draymond, y'all.
You know, it's a pretty physical game. The Warriors are getting beat up pretty much on the glass right now. So it's not looking great in the third, but you know the Warriors. They'll knock a nice little streak to them, put a little something together, and they'll even this up.
For sure. And also welcome Lily to the show. Lily is a good friend of ours. We figured we gotta have a female on set. We haven't had a female on the show yet. Welcome our female to the show.
Shout out to my wife for, letting us, borrow Lily for a little while.
Thank you,
and
Amanda.
also thank you for this wonderful championship belt, honey.
Oh.
I'm a world heavyweight champion.
Yes, he is.
Lord Hardy Hill, because of, my wife. Thank you so much.
It's true. He really is a lord too. He owns some piece of land somewhere in some far place.
Lord Hardy Hill.
I'm assuming he can go there one day if America gets overtaken.
Yes. And have my piece of land.
How big is it, do you know?
1 square footage, I believe.
So you could go stand in?
Yeah. Plant a tree.
Yeah. Oh, you can build a house inside the tree. Be like a fucking tree house and shit like that. Be kind of dope, actually. Think about it. All right, y'all. Let's jump into the episode. Actually, hold on. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment.
No, seriously, do not forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Really,
we need it.
Don't.
For real. Just share this shit on Facebook. It's pretty fucking easy.
It's really,
I do
really,
it all the time.
it's not hard.
Click, share. It ain't hard. Do it. Just do it.
Your children can do it. I mean,
yeah. Actually, your children don't need to be watching this show. I'm just gonna be honest. We say the F word a lot. I do anyway. I can't help it. It's just part of me. I was in the army for 8 years. It was part of the fucking lifestyle. It's literally how they talk. Literally. That's all they do is say the F word. Anything in the army is F this, F that, F.
There's a lot of F's.
Yep. Basically. So, let's jump into breaking news, y'all.
Big chain, big cars, big range. Feeling like Kobe, bitch, I'm about to have a big game.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to breaking news. First breaking news story we got for y'all today is college basketball transfer portal has turned into NBA free agency, basically. I mean, you got these fucking kids out here demanding shit. You got a kid from Miami. Miami made it to the Elite Eight this year. The Elite Eight. They didn't make it to the Final Four. They made it to the Elite Eight. Not to the last weekend, the Elite Eight. And he said, well, I want to make this certain amount of money in Miami because I made it to Elite Eight. I'm an Elite Eight guard. So because I'm an Elite Eight guard, you need to pay me this amount of money or I'm leaving. Like what?
Goodbye. I'm sorry. The nil compensation is just, to me, destroying the integrity of college, sports. I mean, basketball used to be something that was competitive, and now this drive to want to chase money, it's embarrassing.
Wild.
It is. It's embarrassing for the players that came before. I mean, what a slap in the face to those guys. They didn't ask to be paid either. They worked their asses off and earned their place in history.
Like, for real, like,
all you players are gonna have is asterisks next to it.
I don't get it, man. Like, like they already, like, okay, this is what I understand about what college athletes make. So they make like a certain amount of money per semester. So like when I went to college, they gave me like a certain amount of money per semester for like classes and books and shit like that. Well, the players get this shit for just living in general. It's like part of their fucking scholarship. They already get like, I think it's like fucking like $5,600 or shit like that. So they already get like $5,000. I'm sorry, that's not enough. Like, I'm sorry y'all can't make that shit work. I mean, you live on campus, you don't pay for food. I mean, I'm sorry you can't make $5,600 work.
I just
God damn. But like, it's becoming a free for all. Basically, it's like the bigger schools are obviously going to win at this. Duke isn't a big school, but is a big time program, and they obviously have the money that can just bring in whoever the fuck they want. I mean, Coach K. I mean, that's all they got to say. Oh, come play at Coach K court. It's not hard.
Yeah.
The stadium, Cameron Indoor Stadium, will be named Mike Krzyzewski Stadium in like 2 years. He got to die first. He'll live longer than 2 years. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. But something bad. He got to die before they name it after him. But they'll end up naming the shit after him. Just saying. Next story. Shakur Stevenson, 18-0. This is my dude in boxing, y'all. This is my dude. So he's 18-0. He beat Oscar Valdez 30-0 for the WBC Junior Light Heavyweight Championship. Boxing, they got all these crazy ass titles and shit, man.
See that.
Like there's like 3, 4, 5, 6 different fucking weight classes inside of a weight class with a championship.
I was seeing that, like you say, he's 18-0, I think.
Yeah, man. And so like basically with Shakur, he's a part of the Floyd Money team. And a lot of he's been doing all these top ranked fights on ESPN. So all of his fights are free. You can watch him on Saturday night. All his fights have been free. I've been watching him since 2017. Since he's been on him. And he finally just had his first real fight because he had to get his wins up. He's young.
Okay.
I mean, he just started in 2017. Okay. And then fucking COVID happened, So he did a couple fights during COVID and shit like that. But he is that guy. He is the next Floyd. This dude ain't gonna lose. He dominated Oscar Valdez. It wasn't even close. They said it wasn't gonna be. I mean, they said that they thought that Valdez was gonna be better, and Shakur was like, "Well, it's because I'm so good." You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Like that's why. That's what happened. I mean,
guy's got 3 championships. He said.
Yeah, already. He already had 3 titles.
A junior light heavyweight, featherweight champion, and what was the other one?
You already know, man. I don't know.
They got WBO.
Like you said, yeah, WBC, WBO light junior weight, and then fucking WBC featherweight or some shit like that. Man got titles, and he's going after 2 more inside that division shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, boxing is wild with these titles. Like, y'all need to get this shit together. That's why boxing, y'all don't have fans like that, because y'all be confusing motherfuckers. Like, they don't know what to cheer for. They're like, well, you got Canelo. He the same size as him. Like, why can't they fight each other? Why ain't they, like, you know what I mean? It just don't make no damn sense.
Confused in boxing, and that's why.
I fucks with it, though. All right, next breaking news story. This is a big one. So Trevor Bauer has been suspended indefinitely by MLB Baseball for 2 years, y'all. 2 fucking years. This dude got suspended. And it's funny because it's allegations, and I'm not sticking up for the man at all. I'm just going to say this. Deshaun Watson got the same shit going on in NFL, and he ain't suspended for 2 years. He got a job. He got paid for 7 years. Big time money. With Baker still on the roster. Like, paying Baker $18 million.
He did sit out last year. He didn't play. Yeah. I mean, he said it was his choice.
Yeah, it wasn't his choice.
But you didn't make no money.
Yeah, he didn't make no fucking money. No.
Just, you ain't getting paid to sit. So, I mean,
Nah, man, I don't know what the
He
fuck going on
chose
there.
not to play. I don't know what that was.
Do you think Deshaun Watson's going to be any good this year if he plays?
Oh, I do not like Deshaun Watson.
I don't like him at all. I hope nothing but failure.
I think he's a great player. I don't think he deserved the money. He didn't have the division titles to prove it, and I don't remember his numbers in the playoffs, but I guess that's why I don't. Yeah.
I mean, the Colts dominated him.
The best thing Houston did was get the number 3 pick, which was Derek Stingley anyway. Junior.
Yeah, so they were talking about him. So they took a corner at number 3.
Yeah,
So, but Lovie Smith's head coach.
Right? Yeah, he's trying to
So
rebuild. He's rebuild. This is rebuild.
Yeah.
They're going with David Mills. I mean, like rebuild.
Yeah, I don't get. Yeah, that's total rebuild. If you ride it with David Mills, because you ain't trying to win.
Yeah, Deshaun. But the point, we're off topic. Deshaun, he is not a $200 million player to me. But whatever. Browns, you make a lot of bad mistakes anyway. Look at Baker.
Failures.
Look at Baker. Look at LBJ.
Failures.
Look at Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, I mean,
the only thing right you've done is your running backs. I mean, that's all you got.
Yeah, Chubb is nice.
And Garrett.
Myles Garrett's nice.
You've got pieces, but you all confused. I mean, where you going?
Yeah. It's interesting. Roger Goodell, it's just interesting as well that you're just probably a fucking coward.
You're very harsh on certain things and then very lenient on others. It's just kind of it's a frown, You slap a woman and you're suspended the whole season, but you get accused of 22 sexual assaults or something, and you get $200 million. I don't understand that.
There you go.
Like he said, it's crazy, but whatever.
Wild, bro. You get paid. What's that all about? And then that leads us to DeAndre Hopkins. Has been suspended for 6 games for violating the league substance abuse policy with PEDs. I was thinking at first, I was like, oh, maybe he popped out for cocaine or something. Nah, PEDs, so performance enhancing drugs. And he was surprised and shocked by the announcement, and I'm sure he's not. He's just saying that. I'm like, you know what you're putting in your body. You're aware. You know what that needle was doing. You know what that substance was doing to you.
I smell something fishy here, man,
Yeah.
Because, I find it awfully suspicious. I don't believe in these coincidences, all right, that you guys traded for Hollywood Brown. Just, a day or two before. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You trade for
Lamar Jackson
Brown.
couldn't believe that shit. He was like, what? What the fuck, man?
You traded for Hollywood Brown, who's a 1,000-yard receiver. I don't know how you fleeced him from the Ravens. I mean, I guess you gave them more picks.
The Ravens have no receivers.
They did. Now they pulled off a haul in the draft. They brought back a lot of numbers. They had a lot of high picks. They improved their defense. They improved a little bit on offense. I don't think it was worth Hollywood Brown being your only 1,000-yard receiver. But, I think there's some funny business going on in that Cardinals organization, is what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah.
Definitely.
It just seems like you guys knew that there was some funny stuff going on with those
bums.
PCs.
Cardinals suck. They hired Cliff Kingsbury, who never even won in college. I mean, he didn't win in college. He went 7-6 a few times, and that was that. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes as his quarterback.
All this is a mess. DeAndre Hopkins is a great player, and without him, the Cardinals will not do well.
Nah, they ain't gonna do well at all.
I can't remember the record without him last year, but it was not favorable.
They fucking bums.
It was below 500. So
yeah, they lost 5 of 8 games. I mean, they're fucked. I mean, just put it like that. They're fucked. I mean, it is what it is. All right, which should lead us to NFL draft. Let's talk about the NFL draft, y'all. So let's do a quick NFL draft takeaway. I mean, the Colts. Let's talk about the Colts. Let's just go ahead and jump into the Colts. The Colts drafted, what's his name?
Alec Pierce at wide receiver from
round.
Cincinnati. Yes, he was our first pick in the draft, which didn't come until, the
second round? Yeah, late 42. We traded that one.
And we traded that one
for 53, and we got him at 53,
which is crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe he was that deep. Yeah. Damn, he was just chilling at 53.
There were other guys we thought we'd go with, but in the end, they had worked out with Alec Pierce when they went to go work out with the quarterback Ridley.
Yeah.
At Cincinnati. And they knew then that Pierce was our guy. So, that's credit to Chris Ballard and the team. Get that done.
I fuck with Chris Ballard, man.
Yeah.
Chris Ballard, he did some nice things.
And Jelani Woods from Virginia, who is, unproven. He played 4 years at Oklahoma State. And then 1 season at Virginia, where he had 44 receptions for 598 yards and 8 touchdowns and averaged 13.6 yards a catch.
And they grabbed what? Safety Nick Cross.
Oh, they grabbed him. They grabbed him from Maryland. Yes, I think he's like an
D tackle from Cincinnati as well.
Oh yeah. Curtis Brooks, but also the big one was the offensive tackle Bernard Raymond from Central Michigan. We love those Michigan players. Those guys.
And Central Michigan, y'all got a cool campus.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got that, never
Well, he was also projected, Bernard, he was also projected to go late first round, but he fell all the way to the middle of the third where we picked him up at, man. That was an awesome pick for the Colts. Go Colts Nation. All right, baby.
Nation, baby.
Thank you, Ballard. We appreciate you, man. You had a great draft for us. All the players are going to be difference makers, I'm sure, on special teams or, as starters. I believe they're going to be, it's going to be a great season for the Colts, and these guys are plug and play, man. I think these guys can plug and play. And imagine Alec Pierce lining up with Pittman, and if we can bring back the Ghost, we have 11, 12, 13,
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome to see those numbers streaking out,
For sure. Some other takeaways I took away from the draft. So Georgia had 15 players drafted in total throughout the whole draft. That's kind of wild.
Oh, yeah. Alabama had 6. Don't forget.
Yeah, 6. Roll Tide, baby.
They're big players. Okay.
And then
I think the craziest thing is that the SEC had 65 players, taken in the draft. Like, that's crazy.
SEC football,
34 in the first 3 rounds. That tells you something about the SEC. It's the best, in college football.
It's just
and
how
it produces usually the champion at the end of the season. So
I see Kansas City. They grabbed up Sky Moore from Western Michigan, wide receiver.
He's a guy they needed because they lost.
Stud.
They lost Tyreek, and they had a lot of players they drafted. They had like 12 picks. Yeah, they had 12 picks in the draft, man.
IU, they got 3 players drafted. So Micah McFadden went to the Giants, and the other 2, Ty Freifogel and Peyton Hendershot, went to the Cowboys.
I don't know if you trust him though.
Yeah. That's what it is. I'll cut that out when I just said. But yeah. So they went to the Cowboys and the Giants, so they're in the NFC East. So good job, Hoosiers. Tom Allen got him some NFL talent.
I'm telling you what, trading has never been so easy in the NFL, man. I tell you, man, like people were just trading left and right. The Eagles traded this spot, then Kansas traded a couple spots, even though they had, a lot of picks. They traded to get other picks, other rounds, and people fell at different places. It was crazy. It was a mad spin this year at the draft.
The Patriots took a fucking guard as their first pick from Chattanooga.
Yeah, they're trying to rebuild their offense.
You know who the last good player from Chattanooga was? Terrell Owens.
Oh, yeah.
Been a long time. 20 plus years.
Good for them.
I guess Bill Belichick really saw something in the guard.
I will say NFL teams did value the quarterbacks the right way at the end of this draft. You see how the quarterbacks fell in this draft.
Dan Belichick got 2 corners too at 3 and 4.
Malik Willis went all the way into the 3rd round. He was projected to go, pretty quickly up there. But teams did not panic and just grab guys, they really thought these picks through, and that's why Malik Willis, I believe, fell to the Titans in the 3rd round. I mean, that was, he was the
damn, that's interesting that the Titans took him because, they got rid of fucking AJ Brown, and then Tannehill's a little booty hurt by it because he wasn't really informed about it before it happened.
AJ Brown to the Eagles. Ryan Tannehill was upset. I think he said something like to the effect of he didn't think it was his job to mentor Malik Willis either. But if he learns from him, then he learns. So be it. But I think that's poor mentorship. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think Ryan Tannehill's that good.
No, me either.
Honestly,
They got lucky with an
he's
easy
a
schedule last
very
year.
solid game manager.
I saw their draft picks on Twitter. I didn't, really think they looked very.
No, I was like, okay. Like they showed a video of Vrabel getting up and leaving when they traded AJ Brown, but then he was like, "No, I'm all on board. It was just, it's part of the job." Yeah, it is what it is. It's the NFL, It's the NFL, and it is what it is. Yeah. And the Lions, okay, so the Lions, they
Adrian Hutchinson.
Adrian
Hutchinson with the second pick, obviously, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's going to be a difference maker. I think the Jags definitely messed up.
Well, and then they traded up to number 11, the Lions did, and grabbed Jameson Williams from Alabama.
Oh, yeah, good pick. It didn't seem like he's very excited to be a part of the team.
No, he's not. Look at his picture. Graphic, please. Yeah, that motherfucker is not happy.
He looks unhappy.
Yeah.
That man looks pissed that he plays for Jared Goff. Like he plays with Jared Goff. Like
he's a bum.
He's wondering why they didn't grab Malik Willis before they grabbed him. Like he was, something needed to be done there. They need a quarterback change ASAP. Lions. Y'all can't compete with Jared Goff as your quarterback if you hope to beat Aaron Rodgers or Justin Fields or Kirk Cousins at that matter. I mean,
the Bears did
Minnesota. Shout out to my little sister, man. Jeez, man.
The Bears suck still. Where's the Bears at?
My little sister's a Minnesota fan, man. Like,
the Minnesota Vikings. They
had
a lot of picks.
Shout out to Beth.
Oh, what about the Packers? So they really showed Aaron Rodgers by drafting a linebacker from Georgia, Quay Walker, and defensive tackle from Georgia, Devontae Wyatt.
I'm telling you, Georgia,
like, fuck you, man.
Georgia showcased itself on the national title game, but I believe that they are basing this information off of playing a freshman quarterback.
Fake
on the greatest stage.
Fake news, man. That's what it is.
You're not getting what you think.
Yeah, good luck with that, because they got their asses kicked in the SEC title game by Alabama. They shouldn't even been in the national title game. Just saying.
And hey, what's up with Texas having 0 players?
Yeah, Texas has 0 players drafted, y'all.
Officially,
The state of Texas, y'all Longhorns, had no players drafted at all.
Other than those, I don't know.
0.
I didn't look into seeing if other
0?
Texas schools did anything, but
what?
I doubt it.
That is horrible. Tom Herman, you are the coach and you need fired. You can't produce one NFL player out of the state of Texas. Texas Tech probably even had players drafted. And you didn't? What is going... The dude from damn Chattanooga got drafted. And y'all didn't get somebody drafted on the line? You didn't have a lineman? A kicker? Nothing? Like, damn, Texas.
Listen, and I hope as a Colts fan that Matt Ryan is really hoping to stay for 4 years like Jim Irsay hopes. I know we picked up Ryan in the offseason, and look, we've loaded him up with a lot of nice little weapons. Yeah. A good old offensive tackle, a big 24-year-old guy, and Bernard Raymond from Central Michigan. I'm real excited about the pieces we're putting together around him. Smart, competent, quick players. I mean, a guy like Alec Pierce, man, he's got a 40.5 vertical, man. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like he runs a 4.4 40, man.
Good. He's really good.
6'3" and 211.
Yeah.
All right, he's another Pittman but bigger. All right, like I'm really excited.
I'll take it. When I heard his name called and I saw some of his tape, I was thinking Anthony Gonzalez.
Yeah.
He used to play.
I mean, geez. I mean, like people have compared him to Jordy Nelson. Or Cooper Kupp, man.
Well, Thielen was undrafted.
Yeah, Thielen
was undrafted. So
I'm really excited about the Colts and what we're doing going forward too. So shout out to the Indianapolis Colts, baby. You know what I mean? Other news.
Actually, we go to. Is that everything for the draft?
Well, the draft was as crazy as it was. We did get a lot of great players. Yeah. Some not so mentioned or notable, like tight end Andrew Ogletree from Youngstown State. He's 24 years old, but we don't really know much about him. He's got some raw talent, they said.
Let's see what happens.
Defensive tackle Curtis Brooks, who fell to us as a surprise from Cincinnati, as Mike mentioned. He was rated A+. So I'm like, a guy like that falls to us, we'll take him. I mean, that's a great guy to back up Buckner. I mean, defensive back Rodney Thomas, the second, who we got from Yale. Well, I guess was one of the best corners. He's one of the best corners in the Ivy League, So I mean,
going up against white boys.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do, in the NFL. Maybe a good special teamer.
5-8ers.
So, I'm real excited about, what teams in the NFL did this NFL draft. It was great to see all the trades and some new faces on some new teams, man. I mean, it's definitely going to be a wide receiver is a premium position.
Train is being really rude right now.
Yeah, there's a train.
Y'all hear? We gotta stop right now because this train's
just choo-chooing. That's what I'm trying to talk about wide receivers right now in the NFL.
Things is going. Like, what do we do about this? Nothing we can do. I can't believe trains are still going. Like, they ain't putting them out of business.
What do you mean? Like, trains are a vital part of America, man. They're the
They're
railways of America.
I thought they were trying to shut trains down because of
crazy.
like the pollution it puts out into the fucking.
A couple trains ain't gonna hurt nothing. All these cell phones are gonna hurt people. All right.
Okay, it was quick train. It wasn't fast.
Hey, but seriously, wide receiver is a premium position, man. People are finding out, like, it pays. Like, you have to be paid. You gotta pay these guys.
For real. Gotta pay these.
Gotta pay these guys. For real. You gotta pay these wide
or they're gonna trade you.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna have to be traded, or they're not gonna play for you. And they're how you win championships, man. You gotta throw to them guys.
Yeah, just throw the fucking
think
ball,
about it,
man.
man.
T.O. said it. Throw me the fucking ball.
Think about that. The quarterback helps you, but yeah, the wide receivers do too.
It's halftime. Woo!
Oh yeah, when he pushed it.
When he hit Peyton, like he bowed that nigga in the head. But like there was the same call, like not just the one against Draymond, but a game in the playoffs in round 1. I don't know what game it was, but he bowed him. You can't do that. You can't
Grizzlies are dirty. And dirty plays.
Well, I mean, I think it's just like, I think the league is just letting things go too often. And like now, this play's getting really chippy now. And you got to call that shit, man, when players are getting rough, man. It's not cool, man. Basketball's not supposed to be physical like that, man, with, guys throwing bows and, giving you forearms to the face on driving layups. I mean, that's crazy. Man.
Warriors are up by 3 with 6:50 to go or some shit like that. All right, welcome to NBA playoff update, y'all. So we got a live game going on right now. We're gonna keep our eye on this. We're gonna jump into the series. Well, actually, we'll wait for the end of this game.
Shout out to Tyler Hero, who we just found out won 6th Man of the Year. Right, he received 96 out of 100 first place votes. He played 66 games. Played, he averaged 20.7 points per game.
Tyler Hero, 6th Man of the Year. That's pretty good.
Yes.
I mean, he had a slouch ass year last year. He didn't do shit. And then he come back this year, so I'll give it to him.
He scored 30 points 8 times off the bench, I guess, which is like 3rd most in the season by reserve.
Who would have thought he would have been the one that came out of Kentucky that would have been like a stud?
He's the first Heat player to win this award.
For real? Shit, that's big time.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that actually because I would think that maybe that Mike Miller or Birdman would have won that shit back in the day.
No.
With LeBron and them.
It did not. Tyler Hero, the first Heat player to win it. So kudos to you, man. I mean, my only problem is like I'm saying like, hey, to these reserves, Mike, like if Tyler Hero's the only person scoring 30 points 8 times off the bench and that got him the 6th Man of the Year award. What's up with you reserves out there?
8 points?
30 times. No, he scored 30 points 8 times off the bench this season.
Oh, damn.
That's the 3rd most in the season by a reserve.
I think Lance scored 30 points once. And he only played like 20 games.
Lou Williams was what they wanted the other players to do it. Obviously, but Lou played forever. And he was always winning 6th Man of the Year.
Oh, yeah, Lou Williams, yeah. Yeah, Lou Williams.
So I mean,
nice.
like, yay for Tyler Hero. I mean,
John Morant out here just taking it to the rim and shit. Like he ain't got no mercy, man. Like he just takes it to the hole. He's relentless. I have nothing but respect for that dude. I like him, but the rest of that squad, I don't know their names, but I don't like them. I'm just watching them play, and I'm like, I don't like these guys.
They're a young bunch.
Memphis.
They're a little different. We saw some stuff from Damian Lillard. Remember that he didn't really care for what's going on with these new players.
So let's jump into some playoffs. So I got my bracket up, so it's gonna be the Suns Mavs series. So I got the Mavs going 4-3 over the Suns. Basically because Luka he's averaging over 25 for a career over the fucking Suns. He had 45
but they've also
one.
lost their last 11 against them, Mike.
Yeah, and you can't lose them forever. You know what I mean? You can't lose them forever. You lose 11 in a row, man. I'm betting on you on that 12th one. I mean, it's a matter of fucking odds at this point. You can't lose them all. You can't lose them all.
I can't agree with this. I can't agree that. I listen. Look, Luka is as great as he is. Yeah, he scored 45 points. You know, he was 15 and 30. He had 12 boards. He had 8 assists. And then you know what Spencer Dinwiddie had? He had 8 points, 3-8 shooting. He didn't do a thing.
I know that's a problem. See, the thing is the biggest issue is DeAndre Ayton. That's a problem for the Mavs. They don't have anybody to counter him.
It seems like they don't have anybody for Devin Booker either, Mike.
They'll be all right. Devin Booker will be all right because it's a scoring factor with them. He got to outscore Luka, and he ain't gonna outscore Luka. It ain't gonna happen.
Well, I'm thinking the Suns are going to win this 4-2.
4-2. You gonna give them 2?
I'm gonna give the Mavericks 2.
I think the Mavs are gonna win tomorrow night. I think or tonight when I post the video tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, Mavs are gonna win
the Mavs.
Game 2. Definitely, I think so.
We'll see. We'll see. I think the Mavs have a good chance, but their bench has to step up, and man, they gotta play some solid D, man, in Phoenix. I mean, but playing in the Valley, that's not easy, man. So.
It's hot there, I'm assuming. I've never been there, so
I mean, and you can't let the Suns shoot 50%, man. And get 13 offensive boards. You giving up a lot of points, man, there. And all the starters scored in double figures. They had 17 off the bench from Mr. Johnson. And Cameron Payne came in and played solid, man. Had some
Cameron Payne
points,
nice,
some rebounds, some assists. The backup Paul who had 19 points. So you gotta have to play better. You're gonna have to shut some guys down on the Phoenix Suns. You gotta play like passionate basketball like New Orleans played against them in the first round. So guys are gonna have to step up. Hell, Jay Crowder, he put 11 in. I didn't even really notice his 11, but he scored 11.
11.
Yeah, man. And Devin Booker almost had triple-double.
Jay Crowder, that means Jay Crowder passed Anthony Davis on the all-time playoff points list on scoring.
Wow.
He was only 3 points away, so 11 put him well over it. So there you go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jay Crowder.
I think we have a graphic on that. So
yeah, I'll put that on there. What are they at now? 92, wow. 89, 450 to go.
Oh, my.
3-point game. Dubs are up.
It's a back and forth game. Uh-oh.
Next up, we got Heat versus Philly.
Woo!
So I got the Heat doing a clean sweep of this one. I don't see this series being close at all. James Harden, he fucking sucks. He's a shell of himself. He's not even close to what he was.
Another one I disagree with. Listen, I think
fucking garbage.
I do believe the Heat are going to win, Mike. I just believe that the Phillies got 2 games in them at least. I think it's going to go 6 games. I think with Embiid out this next game, it's obvious the Heat might win this and go up 2-0. But I think with Embiid back in the lineup, he gives them some hope, and they win some games. Because then Bam can't do what Bam did against them in Game 1. And that was dominating. He was absolutely brilliant in that game. He was the driving force. He had 24 points, 12 boards. To go along with Tyler Hero scoring 25 points, doing what he does. And they didn't even have Lowry. And Jimmy only had 15 points. So,
did you see Jimmy Buckets talking shit about James Harden? He said, "What does he even do?" That's what he said about James Harden. What does he even do?
James Harden has gone, 11 straight playoff games under 25 points. 13 straight games, he has failed to hit his average of 23 points. I just don't know what's happened to him. He's disappeared. But I think, a lot of it is that Harden can't be that focal guy anymore. Now without Embiid, he's just even worse. So... I think Embiid come back. They win those 2 games, though.
Man, I maybe one. Gentleman's sweep. Maybe one. It's luck.
Maxey also didn't play to his potential as well, so we'll expect him to play a lot better as well. Him and James played equally as bad. I think the blame should be on both of them. There's a lot of pressure on both those guys. you know.
Hard foul. Another hard foul.
I expect the Sixers to play with a lot more, intensity and ramp things up playing at home too in Philly. It's hard to win in Philly. So I mean, listen, Jimmy couldn't handle it in Philly. It was disruptive. The fans disruptive in Philly. They is some horrible,
Jimmy's
horrible
an
fans.
emotional dude, so he does let shit get to him a little bit. He will let Philly fans get to him a little bit. That's unfortunate. The next series it would be the Bucks and the Celtics.
Woo, man!
Man.
Game 1 was crazy.
It's 1-1 right now.
Game 1 was crazy, but game 2 was even crazier in the sense that they were both like flip-flop games, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, so I didn't see game 1, and I worked. And when I got off of work, I saw the final score, and I said, "Damn!" I said, "It wasn't even close. What happened?" And I saw what happened. Boston didn't do shit, and Giannis did his thing, and Drew Holiday did his thing.
Yeah.
And
I mean, even though he shot 8 of 20, man, I don't think he should be shooting like that. But
No.
I don't think he should be shooting 8 of 20 like that. That's crazy. I mean, I think he shot the same thing, in game 2. I mean, it was pretty 7 to 20. Like so. I mean,
similar stuff. They played a lot of game 2. They were forcing a lot of 1-on-1 for Giannis, and they packed the paint really bad. He didn't take no jumpers. He kept trying to drive it. I didn't really understand that. Like, Giannis, you can shoot now. Like, why don't you just shoot it? Just shoot it.
I think they threw him off, taking away their game plan from them.
He could not get to the rim.
Yeah, Grant Williams was taking on the assignment of guarding Giannis, and he did pretty well. I mean, geez, I didn't know Giannis also had 61 offensive fouls. Second most in the NBA this season. Isn't that crazy?
That's fucked up. It says he goes to the rim so much, though. He goes at full speed, so I can see that. I can totally see that. Hey, can I argue something? I think Steph Curry is the best basketball player right now in the world.
Oh, yeah.
That's just me personally. I think he really is. I think Steph Curry is a generational player, and like kids grow up and they want to be like Steph Curry.
I think
it's so true.
Listen, I believe the Celtics are going to win this series.
Oh,
4-2.
Who was that? Poole again?
Oh, man.
Steph? No, that's Poole. Oh yeah. They got the Memphis fan, the woman. She was disappointed.
There's a lot of time left in this game.
4-point game, 3:38 to go.
There's a lot of time left in this game.
Oh man, it's just
John Morant just hit a tough
because we're
shot.
getting on the Dubs and the Grizzlies. So actually, hold on. Bucks Celtics. I got the Bucks winning the Bucks Celtics series 4-2.
And I picked the Celtics 4-2. So we'll see what happens as the season progresses. I mean, as the playoff progresses. But we'll maybe adjust these.
Well, Jaylen Brown had a big night tonight, but they're gonna have to do that in Milwaukee, and they don't play again until Saturday. So that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, they could go cold and show up in Milwaukee and get beat by 30. Yeah. I mean, it's just what happens sometimes.
It's true.
You don't play for some time.
Yeah.
Get that layoff.
It's a long layoff.
And you go into play Milwaukee. They're gonna be ready to go. Their fans are gonna be hot. I mean, fuck. They're defending champs. You ain't. It's gonna be hard to win in Milwaukee. I'm just saying.
And Milwaukee's 18-4 at home in their
last
last 22 playoff games. So
good luck.
They win in Milwaukee. That's a tough one.
For sure.
The Celtics gonna have to bring that same game if they hope to, still win.
Figure it the fuck out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shit.
All right. So moving on to the Dubs, man. The Grizz. This game's going on right now. And I think the Grizz, man, they're about to take the lead.
Yeah, they're about to take the lead right here. Shit, somebody's going to hit a 3. I don't know who it's going to be.
Oh, boy. This is probably John Morant. He's
Morant. Oh, my God. John Morant is insane, man.
He's put
the
Memphis
fuck?
up by 1.
This guy,
John
Morant has came in his second year, and he is fucking just taking it by storm. It's just shit Steph was doing, though, in his third year.
Foul on John Morant, though, man.
Yep, that's foul. Big fucking plays. Which brings us to the Dubs and the Grizzlies series. Man. So, so this game is really...
We're deciding on that. We've got the Dubs going 4-1. I mean...
But this could be a clean sweep if the Dubs win this game.
Yeah.
And that's why we're kind of like... buying time right now. You got 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in this game. Memphis is up by 1.
So we'll revisit. We'll come
Warriors
back
got
to the Dubs. I mean, like
yeah.
I had told Mike, hey,
we'll talk about some other stories. So I heard a story today, Hardy, about Danica Patrick, Charlotte Flair, and Matthew Stafford's wife. And they all had gotten breast implants, and the breast implants had gotten them sick or some fucked up shit. And like the breast implants that Danica Patrick got actually really got her sick and almost killed her. And they had to take the fucking things out of her, basically. So yeah. So like there's some shit going on in the plastic surgery world. You women need to watch the fuck out. Like, I mean, even the rich women are getting fucked over with it. And Ja just hit another shot. The man, I don't get it. 199. Steph got blocked.
Oh my goodness.
1:32. 1 point ball game. Yeah, Steph. He just got blocked though. Yeah, right there. No, that's the one he got.
Oh my.
This shit's wild. Sorry, we're not trying to be dead horses. So you had that one. Oh, and also J.R. Smith got his degree, y'all. He's a golfer now. I didn't know that. He's a golfer at what's the name of the university? I can't remember it. But his name is Earl Smith.
Earl Smith Jr. Yeah. Is it Earl Smith the third?
Yeah, he's the third.
Earl Smith the third.
I think it takes something. It takes a man to be a third. Like you got to deal with that your whole fucking life. That three marks at the end of your name. I feel like you're like a distinguished person. Like
if you're a junior or third, I think.
Yeah.
If you're junior or third.
It just puts a distinguish on you. You got to live up to something.
Yeah.
No matter what. I mean, I don't think people think about that when they make their children juniors and thirds and fourths, fifths, lords. You know what I mean? I don't think they fucking get it.
Well, hey, while we're waiting on this Warriors game to end, I just wanted to touch on this Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell.
Oh yeah. This is spicy shit, y'all. So, word on the street in the Twitter world was that Gobert he's not fucking with Donovan Mitchell.
No, he's not. He's saying it's me or him.
Who would you choose?
Me? If I'm Utah, if I want to save Donovan Mitchell, so I'm trying to get him out of there, you know.
Yeah.
Utah, no one wants to come play in Utah. So no one wants to play in Utah. It's a terrible place.
Boring.
Yeah,
what are they doing in Utah?
I mean, Donovan Mitchell, I would want to get him out of there anybody.
What's in Utah?
You'd have to force somebody to go to Utah, so they got to get traded.
Something.
I
mean, what the fuck? I mean,
Rudy could go someplace. And I mean, he
who
could
is
probably
Rudy anyway?
He could go win someplace. He could go win someplace. He could be a piece.
He go to the Lakers.
Yeah, help LeBron win. Yeah,
LeBron needs help.
Yeah.
The Lakers, Rudy.
You need a Rudy Gobert.
They ain't got no money no more.
Yep, you need a guy
that can. Which brings me, Lakers. They said that Steve. I was about to say Steve. Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson is going to be the advisor of the new head coach. Well, my personal opinion of this is Phil Jackson ran the New York Knicks into the fucking mud as an advisor for them.
I'm real interested.
As their fucking GM, so good luck.
I'm interested to see how that turns out, because I mean, but Phil does have a smart basketball mind, so I expect him to make, the right decision. He knows, how to coach, so I think he'll know the right.
Lost the feed. Shit.
Well. All I can tell you is right now the Warriors are down. It's a 3-point
game.
Our feed has been lost. So
they cut us. Sometimes they cut the cord on us. We don't pay the bills, or we pay the bill and we just cut.
We told you we're working off of just this. This is all we got.
Doing our best. Doing our best here. Just fucking somebody sign us. Put us in your studio. Give us something to work with.
Something.
We're doing the Bill Gates way right now. I watched a movie in high school that showed me that I could do something in my garage and become a fucking millionaire. I'm not saying we're going to become millionaires, but I'm just saying. Right now, the Warriors are down 101-104 with 17 seconds left.
God. Dude. We'll see what happens on I'm sure the Warriors are going to confer and try to.
Oh, and Ryan Tannehill, he went to therapy after they lost their playoff game. He was in a very dark place.
We forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
so we got to put
that was in there.
Oh, it's the internet. The internet's doing some weird shit out here tonight. I don't know. Xfinity, get your shit together.
Please, you're messing us
Let's
up.
get it together, man.
Yeah, I'm really kind of confused about the Ryan Tannehill situation. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man, you're an old veteran dude. At this point, you ain't winning. You need to help the next generation. Malik Willis is gonna need you, and when you start messing up, and you will, because you ain't got AJ Brown to cover your back anymore. I mean, Malik Willis is gonna have to go in. Wouldn't you like to? You know what I'm saying, like, wouldn't you like to take credit for his doing well out there?
For real. Figure the fuck out, man.
Yeah, figure it out, man.
Also, I saw the movie Ambulance today, and it was decent. I give it like a 2.3 out of 5.
I believe we're gonna one day have a show coming, where we talk about movies and actors in Hollywood.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, because we're very good at it.
Yeah.
We know everything about
it. Also, I have a question, and this is just a legit question because you are a fan of Marvel movies. Why are they so fucking long? Like, what's the point?
Well, there's a point to be told. Watch Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. After you watch Doctor Strange, the first one, and then you'll understand.
She had Spider-Man on today. It was so damn long and so much weird.
Come on,
it was awkward.
Come on.
I saw Toby and them. Toby got stabbed.
You didn't give it a chance, man. Yeah. Come on.
I saw Jamie. Saw William Dafoe.
It was good.
I didn't watch it.
Have you watched all the Spider-Man movies?
I saw it on the TV.
Have you watched all the Spider-Man movies? You should watch them then, okay? And then you should judge. You can't judge without watching, okay? That's what Marvel is. You have to watch the entirety of the whole story. So start from the beginning if you have Disney Plus.
Too long. I ain't got that time.
Cinematic version.
That shit would take me like 2 years to watch that shit. I've seen the majority of them. I've seen the ones that have mattered in the world.
They all matter.
Yeah, they don't.
They do.
They don't.
This is why they're on the Disney Plus channel.
I stopped watching the shit after Robert Downey Jr. died.
And all in timeline order, if you want to watch them. Me and my wife have watched them.
I like the gold suit though. The gold suit's kind of cool. The gold liner on the Spider-Man suit. I like that. Didn't mind that at all. What's going on?
Oh, 13 seconds.
13 seconds. Who got the ball? Just waiting this out. Because I think the Warriors are going to win the series no matter what. I think the Warriors are going to win the series 4-1. If not, it's going to be a clean fucking sweep. Point blank period. I don't think it's going to be even close. At all. I really don't.
I got them at 4-1. I got it at 4-1 because I think, the Grizzlies got a lot of fight in them. It's going to take a lot to beat.
And no, they got grit. I'll give them that. They got some grit. But that grit, they're going to win. So Grizzlies are going to win this game. So I got to shut the fuck up. So it'll be 1-1 now. But I think the Warriors are going to go home and go up 3-1. And they'll finish it off game
Sounds about
5.
right. Sounds about right.
I think, yeah. Gentleman's sweep for that series. Yeah. So thank y'all for watching, y'all. Before we get out of here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment.
Mm-hmm. We love to end things with a quote. Like this is a great quote by a great Hall of Fame coach. The strength of the team is each individual member. The strength of each member is the team. Phil Jackson.
Phil won many rings. The man got rings that go past his fucking fingers.
Yeah, all his fingers and some of his toes.
Literally.
Because he was a player, man.
I bet you,
I think he won one all with that Knicks team that won one back in the 70s.
For real?
Yeah, I think it was 74. It was back, man. It was way back when. But
he failed with the Knicks. Miserably. All right. Until next time, y'all. Peace. Oh, yeah.
That's great.
For sure.